cakey or something.
Oh, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this.
Flashback Mary.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So have you guys seen the bridal, washing of her makeup on TikTok? Now the video have almost 21 million, and the thing about this whole discourse is that the actual makeup guru or the makeup have actually responded. I want us to go talk about all this stuff that is going on. Now I get that your makeup, you didn't like your makeup when you did your wedding, or you didn't like the makeup that the makeup artist did. I get that part. I mean, if you're paying almost, I don't know how much, almost 400 euro, 500 euros for a makeup for your bride, and it's your wedding day, I do understand why you want the makeup to, look a certain way, look perfect for you and all those things. But the fact that you are saying specifically in your video that I can't wait to post this on a TikTok, meaning that you had an intention in your head that, okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, set my camera down, wash my face off, and then post it. That's what is giving me, that's what like I'm feeling about it whole thing. Now I'm not discouraging her or anybody not to speak up when they feel like something bad happened to them. It's your big day, you're supposed to feel beautiful. I get that part, but this whole thing is like this whole thing about let's post everything on TikTok, let's post everything on TikTok. No, it's kind of getting tired. Now I know TikTok is a place that you can go run like yap all that you want. That is like a professional yapper. I am a professional yapper too. I get that that's what you're supposed to do, that's what the algorithm likes, that's what everything. But the fact that we are using this relatability, this authenticity to actually disturb people, and now it's like everything is just done intentionally for being the sake of relatable, not necessarily what is gonna come or the outcome of what you're posting gonna be. And I'm so happy, and TikTok always does it thing that the makeup artist was never on TikTok. She never had a TikTok account, and she posted explaining her side of the story, because we only saw the girl's side of the story. And now the makeup artist just posted, and the video is almost 31 million views as at what recording this video, and she's almost 150,000 followers. It lets you know that which side the people are on. Now I'm not on anybody's side. How to be honest with you, I'm not on anybody's side, because I feel like you're supposed to be able to speak up, right? You're supposed to talk when something is not right. And she said that she did trial for the makeup, so she booked a day before or a week before, I really don't know, to test out, and she wanted blondes and all those things. I'm not a makeup artist, I don't really know the terms, but she basically wanted something natural. And I did take a look at the girl's page. She doesn't really wear that much of makeup, so I will understand why she wants a natural look. I will understand that, like, that's my day, I want to have a natural look, I want to be beautiful and everything. And I think that if she didn't add that little part of I can't wait to put this on TikTok, I don't think anybody will have a problem with that. But the fact that she just put I can't wait to post this on TikTok, I think that's what made people be like side-eyeing her about the whole situation. And not only that, the fact that this whole thing was back in August, so it's almost August, September, October, November, December, almost 6 months now that this wedding happened. So you waited 6 months to post this? That's what I don't understand. Why did you wait so long? If you didn't feel like you don't like it, why didn't you post about it earlier? Now I'm not saying the fact that she posted about it late or she posted about it earlier is the problem, but it's a wedding, and you did tag her, so you wanted her to see it, but then you told her to her face that you liked the makeup. So why didn't you tell her? Like, I know, because I'm a people pleaser too, I get it. Like, it's so frustrating to disappoint someone, because you're feeling like, okay, I'm gonna disappoint this person and I don't want to disappoint this person. So I do get it, but I'm kind of like in the middle of, it's your big day, so if you're gonna go ahead to wash it off, Why don't you just be bold enough and tell her, I don't really feel like this is not really my thing, you know, this is not really my thing. And one thing about this whole makeup artist, it's not even about makeup artist, wedding decoration, party decor, everything, cakes, you know, all this type of designer items. I do, you know, decorate and do all my styles myself. I can do that, but that's not like my profession, but I can do those things. So I understand a little bit of this artist type of thing. And one thing that I have learned is that if you go order a cake and it comes out that you don't like the exact way that the thing came out, you have to say it at the shop that this is not what I wanted, this is not what I ordered. And it's the same thing with the makeup too. You could have said that this is not what I want, this is not what I asked for, you know, not in a rude or harsh way, but you could have just speak up and be like, I'm kind of not feeling this, you know. And the makeup artist did say that she kind of felt, she didn't really see any interaction of her, you know, saying I don't like it, I don't, she didn't really, and she had been a makeup artist for a very, very long time, so she kind of didn't really see any signs of her saying she doesn't really like it or no. But then she thought she liked it because she told her that she likes it, so she just believed that she liked it, you know. But anyways, I want us to go check out some of the videos that people are making because it's so bangers, and then we just share our thoughts on what I think about this whole situation.
Guys, I don't know if you've seen the video of the bride removing her makeup that she got professionally done like 20 minutes before her ceremony or not, but I want to talk about it, okay? Because I've seen people being like, oh, it's her personal choice, like she's allowed to, like it's her money, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's what people are bothered about. It's the fact that in the video she talks about, oh, I can't wait to post this on TikTok.
It's exactly what I said, you know. That's what people are like really, really pissed off about, that okay, you can't wait to post it on TikTok, so that's the only reason why you watch the thing off, just for the sake of TikTok video.
Or like, I can't wait to make a TikTok about this, something along those lines. And while at first it seems like a little innocuous throwaway statement, I feel like it points to a broader cultural trend of people performing, curating, and monetizing personal experiences for a social media audience. And obviously TikTok, in comparison to a lot of other platforms, emphasizes relatability and realness. However, this drive for authenticity is often paradoxical. And I think the bride's actions show this performative authenticity because while it was like a personal
So somebody in the comment section was like, literally, this is why I struggle to find my niche content wise, because I'm not willing to compromise my personal relationship for content. It makes the people in my life seems like puppets. And I do get this, right? Because like anytime that I'm looking at all this yapping, like the things that are happening, people are talking about, and I'm like, oh my god, all these things that are happening in my life, if I do talk about it, I'm gonna be a billionaire. I always tell like my friends and my family members, like, all these things that people are doing to me, if I do decide to talk about it, I'm gonna be a billionaire. But we have to draw a line, right? We have to draw a line. I get the relatability and all those authenticity, I do get it, and I get the fact that, you know, you have to speak up. I'm not saying don't speak up, like especially when it's abusive things in that way. I'm not saying don't speak up. Those things need to be learned and people have to learn from it, so I do get that. But like specifically and just, you know, using the people in your real life for puppets, I kind of don't want to, you know, risk that relationship for the sake of getting money and all those things. You're gonna make it, you're gonna have whatever success that you're gonna have in your life without not being like using the people in your life, or without not using like your situation, you know, specifically for money. Because it's the same way that like those Jenkins families, the woman specifically gave birth allegedly for the sake of content. She literally like just wanted to have the baby for content, because she knew that if she does have a baby, then a lot of people were gonna support her. So those are type of those authenticity that I'm saying that we don't have to really accept in this 2025, right? But then when it comes to like people abusing you and all those things, there's some type of topics that it's okay to talk about. I'm not saying don't talk about that. So the creator replied, I get exactly what you mean. While it helps to generate an online audience, I don't think it's worth compromising real life relationship. I guess balance is the goal, and that's it. Like, you just have to find a middle ground, right? There's some stuff that you can talk about, like story time on when I went on a you know, a vacation and this you can talk about that. But like story time on when my mother and my father, what, that's not even your story, you know, like those type of story, like it's too private and too like, those are not your story, those are another people's story, so you don't have to really talk about that. And people really talk about, like, you see people like really yapping, like serious yappers, right? And just for you to get like 1 million views, 10 million views, and what are you gonna do? Are you gonna talk to the people at the family dinner or what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, I'm not in any shape or form bashing this lady for wanting a perfect makeup. I'm not bashing. I really will want to have the best makeup for my wedding, so I'm not really bashing her. But for the fact that she had the intention of, posting it to bash the makeup artist and tag her, I think that was ill intent. Like, it was so bad, and I don't know why. I really don't know. So I want us to go watch what the makeup artist actually said. Bridesmaids was like, oh, it's okay, it's okay, like, encouraging her. And I do get that part, like encouraging her to wash it off, because if you don't like it, by all means wash it off. But then she's like, you see, you can always redo it, but it's always perfect when you do it. So if you can do your own makeup, why did you go and like hire somebody to do your makeup on your big day? Because if you know you can do like best makeup, like top tier, very nice makeup that you're gonna fill yourself in, why did you feel pressurized to go hire somebody to do your makeup for you? That's the whole thing when it comes to this maintenance vlog, this all these stuff. There are certain things that you can literally do yourself, but because you want to go to the salon and get that vlog thing that you were in the salon, for people to see that you were in the salon, you're gonna go there and get your nails done. But then you can do it yourself and probably do it even way better than you going to the salon. And it's basically the same thing, right? So if your bridesmaid is telling you that when you do it, it's always better, why did you go ahead and hire somebody, pay money on top of it, and like post it online? At the end of the day, you didn't like it. So I think it's making people feel like they are putting two and two together, like, okay, your bridesmaid how you can said you can do it by yourself, and when you do it, it's better. And you say at the end that I can't wait to post it on the internet. So it's like this two sentence is making people feel like you intentionally is trying to bully this woman. I'm telling you, I think that's why people are coming for her, and it's giving this makeup artist her flowers. And she was so well spoken. I'm telling you, the makeup artist was so well spoken, and she explained everything down, took her time. And I think that's what always happens, because customer is always, customer is always right. So she said that, okay, I'm scared that she's gonna want to do retouch on me before. So meaning that when she was in the bathroom washing the makeup off, the makeup artist was still in the building. Imagine that. Imagine that when she was washing off the makeup in the bathroom, the makeup artist was still there. So why did you first of all waste her time for her to come to embarrass her like this? So imagine there was, people there that wanted to book her. Now they don't want to book her again because they feel like she's a bad makeup artist. You know what I mean? Because that speaks volume of a person, that kind of person that you are. Because when you did it, the person was there, but you still went ahead to do it anyways. I'm really very, very, very confused of this whole situation. Because if you didn't have the attention, if not because of the attention that you want, and the 15-minute fame that you want, and to blow up that you want to know, what will make you want to do this? Like, what will make you want to do this? You get what I mean? Like, what? And she say, oh, is that rude? So why are you asking confirmation? Why are you asking for confirmation? You don't have to ask for confirmation, because first of all, what you're doing deep down is bad. So why do you have to ask for confirmation to know whether you're rude or you're not? You get it? And then she's like,
I feel bad, but I don't want that. I'm scared that she's gonna want to do like touch-ups on me like right before. Should we ask her instead? Is that rude? Like, yeah, we're gonna see her. I don't want to see her. I feel bad, but I don't want that.
I feel bad, but I don't want to see her. I feel bad, but I don't want to see her. So you know what you're doing is bad. So yeah, there was no makeup on your neck. There was no, you rather walk down the aisle with your bare face. Why didn't you communicate with her that, okay, why is there no makeup on my neck? Because like I said in the beginning, they did do a trial, so you know what you are supposed to get, like what to expect, because you did do the trial. And I see so many people canceling their makeup artists after the trial because they didn't like the makeup that the makeup artist did for them. So after the trial, no, you know that okay, this is what I'm supposed to get. This is something that I'm gonna get. It's gonna be similar to this, right? But enough of what she said. Let's go to what the makeup artist said, and we talk more.
I honestly was shocked to see this. There were no indicators that she was unhappy, honestly. I've been doing this over 20 years and I've learned to communicate very well with my brides, and I've also learned to read body language. So even if a bride says she loves it, often I can tell if she doesn't just by the way her body is sitting, or just different tells that we have as women when we're trying to, you know, say we like something and we don't. Um, I was looking back at my messages with this bride just to see like what our interaction was like. She did have a preview with me, and
Okay, so she went down to go and look for the messages. So okay.
and she was happy. There were a few things she wanted to change. Her eyeshadow color she wanted to change. She wanted to add a little more bronzer. She did mention in her message that she loved her lip and cheek color.
So yeah, you know, we go through step by step. What do you want? What do you want? And what do you want? So that we will know what to expect at the end of the day. So that's what I said. You could have just tell her that, oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. You know, it's okay. Like it's okay. You're paying for it. It's okay. You're allowed to say those things.
So I kept that the same. On the wedding day, I made the changes that she asked for.
Simple.
And it seemed to me that she was happy. She gave me the biggest smile I've ever seen.
And that's the whole thing about people pleaser. I'm not saying she's a people pleaser, but as somebody that I've learned from experience, we intentionally, like, not intentionally, but we kind of hide our true feelings towards what people are saying. So I would get why the makeup artist didn't pick off of what she was, you know, saying, or the feeling that she had about not liking the makeups. I get that.
Of a bride. And yeah, I had no idea. Also, her wedding was in August, so I mean, it's been several months now. I had no idea she was unhappy. And her washing off her makeup doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's her money down the drain. The thing that hurts is,
yeah, because okay, you asked me to come do your makeup and you wash it off. Yeah, I get why the makeup artist will not be bothered by it, but I kind of feel like you're supposed to be bothered by it, you know, because yeah, it's your work, and if somebody's not wanting it to be in the pictures, I kind of will feel bad, but that's her opinion and that's what she feels. She doesn't feel bad about that, so I think it's okay.
who the bride was. I'm not even on TikTok, so I had no idea this was happening. One of my artists saw this and saw that it was going viral and reached out to me. And when she told me what was going on, I was trying to think of which bride it could possibly be. And when I saw that it was this specific bride, that's what hurt. Because this bride, she was so sweet. She was so easy to work with, so kind. She's a fellow Jesus lover like me, so I felt like we had that in common, which was cool. So that's what hurts, is that the character of the bride that I thought is not what was there, and that's just what hurt the most.
So this all goes to say the same thing. Like I said, people that really kind of learn how to hide their feelings, and they don't want to really just make you, because sometimes I'll just be there, I'm like, okay, yeah, I like it, but deep down I really don't like it, and at the end of the day I'll just take it off, or probably wait for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks and just, you know, take it off, because I don't want to hurt your feelings. But at the end of the day, you are also hurting your feelings. So I feel like you're supposed to have that self-confidence and not lead people on thinking, making people think that everything is okay, but deep down everything is not okay, you know. That's what I said. Like, if I can do my own hair, best believe that on my wedding day I'm doing my own hair. If I can do my own nails, best believe that I'm doing my own nails. And it cut costs too. Like, weddings are expensive, and imagine summer wedding for that matter, it is expensive. So if you can cut some stuffs off, like your hair, your makeup, your, you know, your nails, and like stuff, some, you know, maintenance stuffs, I would suggest you do it. So that's like a good advice.
Also, if you do hire us makeup artists, you are not going to offend us. You're paying for our service, and it's our job to make sure you're comfortable. And so just communicate. Let us know what's going on. I'm also just glad that this happened to me and not.
So yeah guys, like my final thought on this whole situation is that if you can do your own makeup, if you can do your own styles, like I said before, make it a point to do it. Nobody is pushing you. There's no rule, there's absolutely nothing anywhere that says that you're supposed to hire people for your big day, honestly. And that whole birthday thing, if you want to go do it, fine, but nobody is pressuring you to go do it. It is your day, so what you say is go. What you're gonna present yourself is how you're gonna see those future, like, you know, in the future pictures you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I did this, I wish I did that. And that really sucks, right? So now if you don't like it, you just speak up and say, okay, I don't like it. But the way that I think the lady went about the whole situation was so wrong, because if you didn't like it, you could have just told her you don't like it rather than just posting about it, you know what I mean? So yeah guys, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know your thoughts on this topic, and as always, you can leave your opinions in the comment section, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.